Made it to Monterey for the Otter Classic. Let me tell you, it's been quite an adventure just trying to find the start. Like, yeah, I know it's on the racetrack and you probably can't get on it. I did get on the racetrack on the other side, and then I was like, okay, well, that's got nothing to do with the course. Then I linked up the trail back towards where the start kind of is, but they got it all blocked off. Fuck it, let's go. Doesn't say no trespassing. Got it. All right, cool. I'm glad I did that. So it looks like we start down there on the track. This is gonna be a steep hill coming up. So then we come up this hill, and then there's gonna be this pinch point hard right. Yeah, hard right into this. So you go from the racetrack into here, and then it starts. Oh, that's gonna be brutal. It's one hell of a start. Anyways, here in Monterey for the Otter Classic. Gonna do the gravel race on Saturday. It's Monday currently, and I'm just pre-riding the course. Just want to see what it's about. I think the course is just under 50 miles, or right at 50 miles, and just about 6K elevation gain. So definitely got some punchy hills. Let's go ride this course, see what it's all about. I got on it a little bit yesterday further down, but definitely want to see some more of it today. So let's go. It's a pretty dope way to start a race. Views right off the bat in your face. Yeah. Holy shit, look at this climb. Like mile 6, I think. Jesus. That one will suck. Well, the first 8 miles of the race is basically trying to get off the mountain. Survival of the fittest, trying to get off the mountain. It is going to be rowdy, super steep, some loose stuff, fast descending, super punchy climbs. And then there's a good section after that first feed that just kind of is like ripping, mellow. Just a good spot to open her up. Pretty. Now I'm on some giant tarmac climb. I'm estimating that that first section before I started was like 3 miles. I'm currently at 5, so that's about 8 miles in is what I'm guesstimating.
When I chat and chit, I come through like what's good, these wigs getting split. Man better breeze and sprint, it's long if I choose to bite down on these pricks. X is a lyrical 4-4 and this, so make sure it's X that you wanna rally with. I'll make a big man turn to a kid, shout out skull when I splat out wigs. Never seeing X's with your eyes closed, don't move past girls behind your eyelid. Bars and flows, check out their mixture. Tell them man can't handle the fixture. It's all fun and games to the person saying it's all fun and games. Get beat up and cocked out the picture. Must be active if you think you can wig me. I'll tell my man put down the liquor. I ain't got none, don't care which means I lost them. Genie's out of the bottle when I ain't going back, so now I'm a problem. They can't land, I'm a pro or column. Lyrically taking lives, I'm taking souls. Can see man's never been stolen. I take heads off, I leave them rolling, just like balls in bowling. I'm a fully charged in a machine like, man better be careful of me. I ain't just another MC, I'll spin your clock 360 degrees, flat line on set. Man I need that to see she got a rating, but watch that decrease. Watch your whole team get smashed to pieces, don't puff out your chest like Reese's.
I believe I'm about halfway through the first lap. This should be about mile 15. Yeah, it's gonna be a spicy one. There's also some good little sandy sections. That's gonna make it interesting. Currently, I'm about 1,200 feet climb. There's a big climb coming up here shortly. There's the big climb. Big old gravel climb. Did that one yesterday. Super fun. Not too bad. Fairly steep. Watch the sharp left though. Another camera down. Scratch the fuck out of that. Good thing I brought 2 fucking cameras. And crack the back. Oh nice, my screen doesn't work anymore. Computer saying I'm like a mile and a half back to the finish line. I guess that technically would be the connector for lap 2 and then the finish line after lap 2. It's kind of like a The last 2 miles seem to be just a steady uphill. So that's gonna be fun on that last lap, trying to get to the finish. Last half mile before you go to the second lap, last half mile before you finish is brutal. Just long and steep enough. It's gonna suck on the second time before finishing. Oh yeah. Good old 8%er. Whew. Sweat my ass off. Not confusing at all. Well, this is where the route ends. Obviously, you keep going this way for lap 2. So you go that way for lap 2. I rode that a little bit ago. But I don't know where the finish is, because if you go that way, it just drops back down and starts going Cindy again. There's nowhere else to go. So I'm wondering if that's going to be the finish line. Or are they going to make you go up that way or up that way for a finish? Don't know. That was 23 miles of the course out of a 50 miles. Like I said, I didn't do the whole start because you can't get onto the track right there. That alone was 2,544 feet of climbing. So do that one more time. Well, hope you enjoyed that little preview of the course that's going to be of Saturday. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. The beginning of this course is definitely going to be, that first 6 miles is just going to be carnage, honestly. Like, getting down in one piece is going to be one thing, with people going elbow to elbow. And then a couple punchy climbs, like if it's too packed up and somebody screws up, everybody's having to jump off to hike a bike. Yeah, and then do it a second time. Yeah, it's definitely going to be carnage for that first 6 miles, and then again when you come back to drop back down into that section. I don't know. Don't know what to expect. You know, it's going to be a rowdy one. Hope to get through in one piece. See what happens Saturday.